Man United's transfer interest in 7 Atletico Madrid players ahead of Champions League tie. Manchester United go up against Atletico Madrid tonight looking to claim a first-leg lead in their Champions League tie. And they'll be going up against some players who, over the years, have been linked with moves to Old Trafford. Express Sport will now dive into the archives and look at just who could easily have been playing for the Red Devils instead of Diego Simeone's side on Wednesday night. Let's start with the obvious one. In the summer transfer window of 2017, shortly after Jose Mourinho had steered United to their last trophy in the form of Europa League, he plotted a big move for Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann was seen as the player to turn the Red Devils into Premier League winners again, having established himself as one of the best players in world football. In the end, however, a deal wasn't struck. With Atletico struck with a transfer ban at the time, the France international decided to stay put. United then landed Romelu Lukaku from Everton instead. In the summer transfer window of 2020, United wanted to sign Jadon Sancho from Borussia Dortmund. But with the England international deemed too expensive at the time, reports arose suggesting João Felix was a target. Felix had only moved from Benfica the previous summer but had struggled to adapt to life in Spain, netting just 6 times. Those links ultimately came to nothing. And with Griezmann and Luis Suarez injury doubts, the Portugal international may be given the chance to upstage compatriot Cristiano Ronaldo up top. Think you know sport? Test your sporting knowledge with our tricky quiz. During the years Louis van Gaal ruled the roost, United were linked with Coke. The Dutchman always wanted more signings than he ever got, later admitting he was underwhelmed by the way the club conducted their transfer business. And Coke was another who got away. The Spain international is Atletico through and through and has been at the club throughout the entirety of his career. This ship has well and truly sailed now. United have been repeatedly mentioned as potential suitors for Jan Oblak over the years. He was tipped to move to Old Trafford in 2015 when there were doubts over David de Gea's future, with the Spain international craving a move to Real Madrid at the time. However, Oblak again stayed put. United have stuck with de Gea for years now, even when his form has dipped. So Oblak, if he ever does leave Atletico, is unlikely to move to United, who snapped up Sergio Romero on a free transfer 7 years ago instead. Don't miss Arnold ready to bin off second Glazer policy at Man United. Kylian Mbappé could give Tottenham glorious transfer chance. Barcelona star De Jong's Klopp transfer message: when Mourinho was United boss, he wanted more centre-backs. The board, however, thought he had enough, especially after signing the likes of Eric Bailly and Victor Lindelof for him. United, in the summer of 2018, were linked with Jose Gimenez. Yet Atletico were never going to sell their prized asset, especially with Diego Godin entering the twilight years of his career. He'll be charged with the task of keeping Ronaldo quiet tonight, and he'll need to be at his bulldozing best to ensure he succeeds in that task. Want the latest football news? Join our brand new Facebook group by clicking here. Stefan Savic endured a troublesome spell at Manchester City earlier in his career. Yet the defender has rebuilt his career at Atletico, becoming an integral part of the side under Simeone. And despite his City past, United were reportedly eyeing a deal for the Serbia international in 2018. Like with Gimenez, however, a deal didn't take place. And United went on to endure a torrid campaign, finishing 6th with Mourinho losing his job and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coming in as his replacement. Back in the summer, United were tipped to pursue a variety of different midfielders. And Marcos Llorente was one of them, despite his importance to Simeone's side. United were deterred by his huge £60 million asking price, however. And they've been left short in the middle of the park ever since, with their options paling in comparison to their top 4 rivals. United do plan on signing a midfielder this summer, and whether Llorente is pursued ultimately remains to be seen.